Hi everyone. So completely just one podcast, and I think it was a great. And in fact, I lost the track of time. I thought that I'm going to cover it in the 10 minute, but what happened that it went to more than 11 to 12 minutes. Now going forward, I'm going to take care of my time. The time is limited that I cannot speak much within that time. So I need to make sure that whatever things that I'm covering, I need to cover it in a time limit that is given to me of 10 minutes. Well, so today, I as you know that my journey, everything what I have done today in my previous podcast. So I thought that why not I should speak about some other news or the challenges that I have seen around the world, and how the people are reacting towards it today or yesterday. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I got to know about the Supreme Court of the United States stated that the Trump tariffs are not constitutional. They are the one who he has created without asking the rest of the Congress. Now the problem here is that out of 9 judges, the six said that these are unconstitutional, and the three said that it is fine. Now the problem here, what has happened, that there were a lot of trade negotiation, a lot of chaos happened due to this tariff that is imposed by the Trump. Now the deals, now the trade talks, the delegations meet that is happening across the globe with the America. What we have to do now? Do we have to continue those deals? Do we have to talk to the America again? How the things will unfold? It is again a question for all of us. India is also going to US to make the deal there, and the question in the Indian news media and the all over the media is that will the India need to go there to talk about this 18% tariff that is imposed by the United States, as the USA Supreme Court is saying that these are not valid or these are not applicable. So what we have to do is again an area of concern. We the experts are there. India is not a small country, and it's a very big economy and economical partner to the United States and the rest of the globe. I believe that they have a very much qualified people who can watching this entire episode closely and making and planning their agenda. Well, again, 18% tariff for India is not too great. It is again a very high tariff which can create a lot of problem across the globe, because when you are selling the Indian goods, and the people who are buying it by paying the 18% extra tax, then the people will not buy it. They will go for a cheaper option where they are not paying the tax. This is the problem. This is how the Indian economy will suffer. Earlier it used to be 3%, but now it is getting to the 18%. On the other hand, on the contracts, the US goods that has been shipped to India will not have to pay a single tariff. So that is the deal that been created by Donald Trump to India, and I think that this is not a wise deal or the wise way of trading. Uh, the main people, the stakeholder who are getting affected by this deal is this deal are our farmers and the local business owners who create or the process the food, because the America is a country who has a lot of agriculture product, and this in India, we have a green revolution, we have a lot of agriculture product, but for them, this, if I give an example, the same cow in India will give you a 1 liter milk, and for their cow there it is going to give the 10 liter of the milk, because of the type of technologies that they are using, and the supplement they are giving to their cows, and everything is being adulterated. This is one common things that you are going to get it. But the problem here is that they have a mass production. They can scale it up anything, be it milk, be it any production of any particular thing that has been majorly utilized in India. But for Indian consumer, how they can sell it up here, they will face a lot of problem and trouble with the upcoming changes. Yeah, there are oppositions who are picking this topic in the parliament, but nowadays nobody listens to them. So yeah, they are doing their contribution, but nobody is listening to them because the agenda is not clear. And the media, the national media, is something that is no one is going to show these things to you, that how the things are getting impacted and how it is getting impact to you. Recently, when I was talking, that is not related to US stock, or you can say that yeah, oil is there, so you can relate it. When I was talking to some people, they said that the petrol, diesel prices in India is way too high. The reason is not that the market is giving them a petrol diesel price at very high rate. The problem here is that India is taking a lot of taxes. There are a lot of tax that has been taken by India on the petrol and the diesel, and due to which it creates a big uh, issues. But on the other hand, I feel that if will not rise the petrol price, then everybody will start misusing it and start creating a ruckus on the road. The country like India need to be held with a strong governance. If it will not be there, then people will create a big problems. Uh, and there are several things that are happening across the globe. The AI summit happened in India, where the Sam Altman and the Altman and the various, I think the Sundar Pichai, he was also there, and the other big people from the various countries were there. But it was good at starting, but there were some embarrassing moment happened where the private college like Galgotia started showcasing their drone or the Robodog, and after that they got very harsh criticism from everywhere that the Robodog that they has showcased has not built by them, and it is something that they have bought it from China and showcased it in front of a big AI summit. Later, the government came into the picture and came into the action. They asked the Galgotia University to evade vacate the place. Now the place is empty, but I think that is a huge kind of a big embarrassment to the entire population or the entire globe. These things happens. We need to make sure that who all are visiting or showcasing their product. The second time, the day one they show the Robodog. The third day they also showcase the thermocol airplane. I think who allowed them to showcase all these things. There are a lot of good universities like IIT and IIM, or I think the big colleges are there who would have something different to showcase the world, but they didn't got opportunity. The private colleges who paid a lot of money just because they wanted to show the rest of the globe, the rest of the people, that advertisement that they were the part of the AI summit. But what they were doing over there, nobody noticed. They didn't. They felt like that it is a simple fair where they can showcase their item and get it back. But they were not aware of that it was an international summit, and you will find a lot of international media, and it will be questionable if you showcase anything that within a fraction of minute people are going to get it or trace back the item from where you have prepared it, from where you have bought it up, and what exactly investment you are making or doing. So this is something they didn't calculate it, and they just send their mass communication teacher who can speak really well on the mic. But the problem here is that she was again very overconfident. Even she was not accepting her mistake. It's not her mistake. That is something that they would have feed them. And obviously, if you are going to such big event, nobody go there unprepared. They do a lot of practice, and finally they say what exactly has been designed by the big management. But now the Galgotia is who is in a very backlash, and the people, the students and everyone is getting scared that if they have got their admission from this university, then how it is going to be a very difficult for them to get placed. I think last time also I heard today, or I saw on Twitter, that last time also they were protesting for Rahul Gandhi. He was the leader of opposition. When asked that why they were protesting, they have no idea about it. Even they were not able to read these sentences that were written on the board that they were carrying. So again, it's a kind of embarrassment they are dealing. Second time, I think if you are a education institute, you have to be at your limit and majorly focus on the study part. Otherwise, if you fall into the political agenda, then it is going to create a big issues. That's all for today's podcast. Well, bye bye. Take care.